Hello and welcome back to Road Building 101 with Punky. In other news, I'm still doing roads. Still constructing roads. You can just go straight ahead. Stay zoomed in a lot, else it glitches out. You're going to be able to turn to that one or go straight ahead. This one's going to be able to go to this one or go straight ahead. Oh, just that's fine, I suppose. You just have to ensure you're in the right lane, really. It's this that's a mess. I think it's probably traffic lights. Those should probably. There isn't. It's just it's awkward to get around. So we need to start trying to get money up. Way to do that. Honestly, I don't care if you complain your taxes are too high, because you're getting taxed. You know, we're taxing you more than David Cameron here, aren't you? Getting taxed more than David Cameron taxes us all. Except he isn't in charge anymore, so that's good then. It's that lack of educated workers. Okay, so people are getting highly educated, so they must be leaving the city because there ain't much education here. We might have to try and just blow the city up in this space that we've got. We made a mess of the water system. Good luck anybody that needs to fix the water system. I've got an idea. Let's try and sort this problem out by planting trees. Lots of trees. All of the trees. You know, around the train lines and absolutely everywhere to try and mask the pollution that comes out of this place. Tax is too high, I don't care. I'll tax you what I want to tax you. If you want this city to grow, you're getting taxed really highly. Plant these trees everywhere because we can get a lot of them in. Trees. There we go. Tree problem sorted. Yeah, money's still low. What's the power coming out like? Well, the power budget's getting dropped. Slammed down to almost nothing. What's the water like? I can only see the pumping capacity being a problem. Let's bring the pumping capacity and overall capacity right down. You're really complaining that tax is too high. 1, 2. Tax relief. Let's see, what's the garbage like? Incineration status is actually quite low. Average health is that. Oh, we should probably sort this out by placing a nice little. There's a place that. What's that? Is that school? Let's place it. I feel like next to the medical centre is a very good place. The medical centre's there. There we go. Everything's sorted apart from. We need to put the school budget up. We can drop it down at night. House. Okay. Since the usage on like health is really low, I'm going to drop the health budget down. Trains. We don't really need trains, they're not really doing much. Except for coming here and making us. There needs to be a way, and there's probably a mod for this somewhere, of setting an import tax. Probably is a mod for it, I just haven't found it and just can't be bothered to look, to be perfectly honest. road should be used. There we go. Because there's high demand for housing, so we might have to try and educate more citizens. But you know how I'm going to do that, game? Boom. Let's check. What's that? Well, we can't really do a university yet, and I'm not going to do a university yet, and tree brush. Tree brush occasionally breaks. And I don't know why. Yeah, no. Let's just leave it at it does that thing. Okay, so now you're complaining about not enough educated workers. Well, how do we upgrade you? Probably allow all as well, yeah, well that's fine. You need water. So let's try and bring, because I'm not going to bring taxes down. We need to really put taxes up. I don't know, what's the fire risk like? Quite high. Let's put fire department's budget right up to try and bring the fire hazard down. Crime rate, if that's high, I'm not going to be particularly bothered, so we'll drop that down a bit because I know that we can get an achievement for crime rate being high. Is that? Yeah. Well, it's actually stayed where it was. So we need to be in the green. Let's switch all of this off. Possibly need to see what we're importing. And put a stop to it. Now have all the same tax. Apart from you, you're going to be taxed 14. Need to district this area. Okay, that's everything. More heights. Policies. Is there anything that can make us more money? Okay. Doubles the amount of goods in theory, makes us more money. Let's say, encouraging biking. Okay. That should start sorting the problem out. We need to now get more you guys complain if we get put near a load of dirty industry. Pollution. Happy. Yeah. Well, the only way to bring the demand down is to build more. Which means I don't know if it's always actually a reason to come into the city. Like some shops. Now we're going to have a look at the ground pollution. There's a lot of that. The trees apparently soak it up. Leisure, well, can't much of that happening. District starting shows that land value. But, not too bad down there. Population, okay, crime rate's high. Noise pollution's quite high in this area. But what about levels? Well, we can level this up a bit more to highest. We need to try and get happiness up. there are no offices, but we can place some offices. Power is all fine, water is great. We're now hitting fab levels for schools. Okay. Because of this, we have to do things such as putting everybody's taxes up. And watch as people upgrade their houses. We have to put taxes up. It's just the thing that we have to do. There is no demand whatsoever for housing. Again, a good thing. But there is demand for industrial, which will make us more tax money. Unfortunately, no space there. Place anything there. You know, add a really small bit of industrial right up there. There's another small bit there. What is that? It's a firehouse. Is there not a firehouse down here anymore? There is. It's fine. Well, now I need to put cute water up, and then we can actually start, and then we'll actually maybe start being in the green. We are going to be in the green for the first time. That's fine, we're actually sorting out a lot of problems we were having. Now we can now sort out this fact that the trains don't entirely work properly. The trains in. I think just straight into the track. That might be better. That is better. And in theory, increases productivity and whatnot. We are in the green. I'm going to drop taxes. And raise taxes for industry. Okay, we're starting to lose money again. Have to raise taxes. There is a lot of chaos. Got some traffic lights now. You don't all know what's going on, do you? Maybe if you wonder what was going on, you'd sort yourself out. The traffic lights will stop some congestion. Okay, there's only a few people complaining about taxes. And we got you down one tick. And watch as the economy crashes again. Oh my god. Maybe offices are a thing we need. I think they are. Office district. Okay, so I'm going to come off there. This 20U back. Now 20U, 10U back. Okay, offices for all. And that area, and we'll just have all of that, and then maybe, yeah, officers popping up like anything now. Because I think the taxes are low for officers. Crime rate is high. Ah, you're not serviced by police. Well, I don't actually need you there, so you're not needed anymore. Because there's just been new place to pop up. There's now trains that are just created out of nothingness. Okay. There we go. 2 at a time. More trains. And whatnot. We can make money off public transport, so maybe we start doing. Maybe we'll plot down a taxi place. And well, that's the kind of thing you plot down on an alley, isn't it? Small. Okay, small. Alley. And taxi place. Oh, buildings built so small. Love it. Ah. Yeah, this is a problem I was having. So, I don't know what fixes that. But it just literally flickers in and out of the cars and taxis and things flicker out of existence. It's something to do with the disabled despawning, I think. Or it might be. I'm going to untick disable despawn, and that doesn't fix it, so maybe I need to restart the game to see if that will fix it. We'll just have to hope that people can still get a taxi. We've got some custom buildings installed. I think it's probably going to be something to do with. Okay, good. Services. Okay. Get covered by health. Need really to be covered by education. You get covered by plenty of stuff, you're earning money. And pop the gas station down. Oh, I really want to pop it opposite. On the same road as down in the little alley into metal space. Haven't offered it. No, let's just have Shell. I like BP. Got nothing wrong with them. And then we can have shops are in high demand. Have some shops, and that makes a load of people happy. Maybe we need a statue of wealth. That's huge. This is eventually going to be a city centre, isn't it? When we upgrade. Apparently crime's high. Well, police station has probably got the same problem the taxi station's got, but it can't increase its cars. It has. And now you've gone back to 0 and you can't do anything at all. The cars are just being despawned. Well, that's as good a place as any to end the episode, and also just wait for the incineration plant to start dropping. It's just going to come crashing down. More trees that first transfer. At least we taking water in just from here. Actually, there is infinite water, isn't there? There we go. Might start taking water out of there when we buy that area. But we're taking water out from here. We're potentially going to start taking the whole water out by taking it out from here and around this curve. The city actually is going to be on this island. At least we've got a vague idea of what we're doing. But there is still going to be things and attractions on this island. You know, little things. There's going to be some stuff around here. And there's a high school and an elementary school if you're into that kind of thing. We are going to put something down. Let's put something down to end the episode with. Half a shop down that I've got. What shop do we like? It's not too expensive and it's not too high upkeep. All the upkeeps are the same. Let's have a Waitrose. Who doesn't love a Waitrose? That made a lot of people happy considering it's just a shop. Actually, let's put... for the space it'll take. An Aldi, which will make a lot of people happy. There's like some really big office blocks now. They're really on the upgrade. Everything's like that. Now we're going to start having trains into the city and down here somewhere, because there isn't actually a train line that goes through there, so we're going to have to bring a train line. Okay, well we'll have to think about this, and every other episode, so every episode that comes out on a Saturday, there will be a map release if I can actually get the map. So if there isn't a map release, you know what's happened, the maps just disappeared. I'll put them on probably Google Drive. Yeah, they'll be in a Google Drive or something for you guys to go and download if you want them. Or if you just wanna, if you happen to own natural disasters and you wanna do what NerdCube did and blow the whole city up, that's up to you. Do that if you wish. I'm gonna go and sort that. Gonna go and finish now because the game's glitching out. So bye.